Hello, everyone. It's me, Young Leo here. Welcome to my channel. Uh, okay, today is beginning of May, and it's getting hotter. Like it's beginning summer, but not yet. We're still like at spring. But today is a pretty hot day. Okay, guys, it's a pretty hot day. All right. It go up to about 85. Uh, during the day, and it's about noontime. So you see all the sun comes up, and I happen to have to work. I have work, so well, I'm talking about like housework. Okay, uh, today is a pretty windy day. It's a nice day. It's a little hot, but I'm used to it now. But anyway, I'm making a video here to show you guys how to actually installing these Pegboards. Okay, so this video is mainly talk about installing Pegboards because I'm in the middle of like kind of like clean up, remodeling, organizing my storage house. You guys can see it, and the videos about cleaning up and organizing my storage house is going to be a different video. Okay, so this video is actually going to be talking about. I'm going to talk about how to install a pegboards onto the back of inside of the storage house, the back of the wall here by the woods and the wall here. So it's really simple. Basically, before you guys see like the way I install my pickboard, so it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of creative in a way, I guess you could say that. But I didn't really want to install it this way, but it comes up to I have to install like this because of what I have and how my storage house organized and set up and all that. So I begin to install two pegboards right there over there. Let's go over from the beginning. I bought the pegboards, the whole boards. Okay, it's for sale. You guys can find it at Lowe's or Home Depot. I think I bought it at Lowe and I asked them to cut it for me. Maybe Home Depot. I'm not. I forgot because it's been a while. Um, but Home Depot or Lowe's, sometimes they'll cut for you and sometimes they don't. I had luck. I think I went to. Um, I think I bought it at Lowe because Lowe is a little bit expensive, but the guy was willing to cut for me. So it's all about like if you got luck, you'll find a person who will cut for you. You just ask them and they'll cut for you. But I think at Lowe they don't usually cut. But at Home Depot they cut it for you, okay, no matter what. Because Home Depot I think they have a better service. So this is my opinion, okay. So I live nearby Lowe, so I came by Lowe one day and I got it. I bought it. This whole pegboards wasn't cut. It was, I believe, it was 4 feet by 4 feet. So it's kind of like a square or 4 by 8. I can't remember, but this is the whole board right here. Okay, I asked them to cut it by 4 pieces, all equal, 2 feet by 4. I have 4 pieces, so you got to add it up. So I have 2 feet by 4. Okay, I asked them to cut it out, and I installed two boards on here to begin with. This is a long time ago when my storehouse wasn't really organized, and I had to set up again and installing some shelf. But you guys will see that video separately. Okay, so I installed these two pegboards from the beginning, and it looks awesome from being installed in here. And then, as you guys know, I took these two boards up here that I just installed. It was down there by my canopy tent where my car's at. And I was setting up two pegboards down there with the wood boards. And I finally find out, it wasn't the right place to put it because, before I was trying to put the two pegboards down there to work on my car so I can put my tools down there. But later on, experience tell me, that's not gonna work because it's not a garage. So eventually, these two boards will get wet down there. So I got it down there for a few months, and I finally bring it up here and clean the area by my canopy tent. And I decided not to put anything there but my cars. And right now I'm still working on it. But if you got, I have a videos about it too. I think that video is talking about my canopy tent is with the videos remodeling my Sam with the video remodeling my storage house here. So if you watch that video, you see what I'm talking about there. And so I decided to bring this up here because that's not a good idea to put it down there because eventually they will get wet and torn. So I brought it up in time. It was down there a few months. I got it covered so it wasn't like damaged or anything. It might got a little bit dirt here and there, but it wasn't that much dirt. I mean, I didn't really use it when I installed it down there because I was like, if I didn't use it, why have it down there for? It'll messed up and break and wet over time. So I'm just gonna bring it up here. So it's still looking good, guys. I just installed it today, and I'm probably gonna finish remodeling. Moving all my stuff in to the storage room here, the storage house here, since I'm done with it, and it should be done within today. Okay, and you guys see that video when I'm done. Anyway, so talk about the pigboards, how I install it and all that. Okay, um, you I play around with it. You can play around with it, move it however you want it, decorate it however you want to cut it. Install it however you want it. This is how I have to install it. Okay, the reason I have it up here, this two board, is because I know I'm gonna end up having things down here, like shovel, laying around, stuff like that. So that's why I didn't really install these two down here, just like this one. Okay, and it's really not, and I can't, you can't really install it on the side either because it's already take place over here. See that? And I can't continue install over here because of my wall wood. So, and I can't really install it down here either because it won't look right, right? So the only way I can install is on top of here because I got space up here, and I just want to save more space as I can. That's all. And this is the way to save some space because this is a smart way to save some space and organizing things because I can put my tools up here and I can have my my chairs or whatever and climb up there or my ladders and go up there and get the tools. That's it. As simple as that. And then I got space. I got free space down here. I can put whatever. So I don't have to put any pegboards down here, this area. And I sure cannot put anything over here because my shelves are over here already. And over here, just can't, it won't happen. So yeah, I'm gonna end up having to put shovel and all that standing up here. And sometimes it get higher. So it's not a good idea to have a pegboard that's wide open too much, taking too much space. So the good smart way is to install the pegboards up here. All right, that's it. That's it right there. And let me go in detail about it, how I install it. Okay. So after you play around with it, know where you're gonna install it. You basically will need screws. That's about it. Any type of screw. Okay, about inch and a half. I typically use these kind of screw here, and you need a drill gun too if you don't have one, and I use some a drill gun with oh, my tool is breaking out here. Let me see. Okay, okay, my my tool is losing. I have this what you call this converter, a socket a socket converter or whatever you want to call it. So I use the drill gun, the screw gun to screw in the screws, and really for the screw, I would use any screw. Okay, I begin to use this screw at first. Where is it? Right here. That screw right there, which is this right here. I got a bunch of it too. I found it. I found it on the ground. Like somebody dropped a whole bag on the ground one day. I picked up. I got a lot of these, and it's the right size, guy. An inch and a half. This is the right side to drill in the woods, and I use that to drill in the pegboards, to hold the pegboards, okay? And really, you don't need anything longer than this, you know? You can use shorter because pegboard is not much, okay, to get into the woods. So really, you need about half an inch. That works too. So I used that screw for a couple of places, and when I installed this one just now, I used the shorter screw, but it's fatter screw, like this one right here. Yeah, I got a bunch of these, so I'm just gonna use it all. Really, I use about 5 of it to install the other 2 on the top. Yeah, that's about it. That's how big it is. Just big enough. This is big enough to cover the hole. You see that? It'll go through the hole. So this is the right side for it. This screw right here was a little bit smaller. That's why it went through the hole real quick and easy. But any screw would do it, as long as not too little or too big, okay, of the hole, and it'll hold the pickboard. That's just simple as that, guys. Don't make it any harder. And just get a ladder. I got a ladder. I got a 6 feet ladder. I climb up there and screw it in. And my ladder, I just finished, and my people take it down the house. Uh, Take the ladder down the house, so you guys can't see the ladder right now. But I got a stool. You can't really use a stool to climb up here, so you need a ladder. A 6 feet ladder or a tall chair will do it. But a ladder will be better because eventually you'll be in the corner trying to screw in the screw on the corner. So I had those short fat screws on each corner. That's I screw in the woods. Okay, this 2x4 on the corner. There should be a lot of 2x4, so it's pretty easy. This is a really easy job, guys. I don't need to explain too much. So I screw up here, maybe 3 up there, and 3 screw up there, and then in the middle, just 1 right there, and down here, I kind of have to overlap this one because this pick bowl right here was installed a little bit too high before I installed it too high, so I didn't really want to have to. I didn't want to break it down and do it all over again, so I just overlapped the top pickboards over, and I got a screw right there too. Kind of mix and match screw. I use both screws, but I try to use whatever old or the screw that I have the most, or I need to get rid of. Then I'll use that kind of screw first, and keep the other ones. I didn't screw this one on the bottom left here because I didn't think it necessary because it's already hard, guys. This is like stable. I didn't need a screw right there. But sometime, over time, it'll get curved. So later on, I probably have to put a screw right here because, over time, this thing will curve. Your pick pole will curve. So if you want to, go ahead and screw that in first if you want to. I didn't want to, so I didn't screw over here on this side either. I just screw on the top, and that's about it. Cause uh, this is a this is a wide board, so I didn't have to screw anything in the middle or at the bottom. If it's long like this one, yeah, I would screw on the top and the bottom. Okay. But anyway, I try to eliminate screw as much as I can because it's simple install for pickboards. Okay. Um, and let's see. I have to switch. Like I have to use a different drill bits. I mean the different uh, Phillips bits, smaller bits. You have to choose the right bits for your screw. Okay. Sometimes screw uh, you need to use different bits. So I use this one. The reason I'm using this type of socket because you see how wiggling, you can move it around. That's really good for if you want to screw in the corner, screw like these. Yeah, see that? I haven't really finished screwing this one, and it's already tightened, so it wasn't necessary for me to screw it real tight. But anyway, that is called an extension. Okay, this curvy extension will do that job if you're in the corner. Okay, so I got an extension. I got my socket. I put on this is the 8 millimeter. So with this bolt right here, it's pretty good because you can use both Phillips and or 8 millimeter. You see that? You can use a Phillips or 8 millimeter. So that's really good. If you want to go ahead and buy those kind of screw, I got it free from the from the street. Somebody throw it. So I got a whole bag of it, but it's almost gone now. Yeah. But yeah, use that kind of screw is better because if yours Philip end up messed up, you can still use the 8 millimeter around the outside. See that? Yeah. So I really like those kind of screw, and instead of the round ball right here, this is just a Phillips. But anyway, any screw will do it, okay? And I have hooks, okay? I bought like 10 hooks at flea market for $1, and I bought about $3 or so. That's 30 hooks. I still got a whole bag in here that I need to put up. See all these hooks? Long hooks, short hooks, all that. You can buy those hooks to hook on your pegboards to hold your tools. You can buy those hooks from Harbor Freight too, or if you have a flea market around, sometimes you can buy from the flea market tool place, and they sell it real cheap, 10 for $1. Well, I guess it's almost cost the same like Harbor Freight too. But anyway, I just happened to grab a lot of these because I used to work at the flea market tool shop, tool store, and I got a bunch of those for a really good price. But anyway, that's it, guys. Just find your screw, whatever screw will match, and you can install in the pegboards. And I'm about to finish setting up, putting all my tools up here, setting up my hooks, and organize all my tools, and I'll let you guys see it after I'm done, okay? After I finish organize my storage house, then I'll let you guys see everything, okay? Like motorcycle parts, and whatever. I gotta I gotta show you guys after I'm done, okay? And that's it, guys. I'm out. This is just a video showing you guys how to install pegboards onto your wall, garage, or in the house, or whatever. Okay, pretty simple, and it looks nice. And oh yeah, if you guys haven't seen me install this new pot racks, I have a video on it. So I got a pot racks installed underneath this pegboard, real nice. I just finished putting it up. I know I need to finish it up and putting screw and bolt nuts and all that in there. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet, but you guys will see it soon. So alright guys, hopefully you guys like this video, and thumbs up, give me a likes, and put some appropriate comments if you want to. Um, Subscribe. I consider subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. It's me, Young Leo, is signing out for now. Have a great day. Later.